Welcome to...
But we lost contact when he left base this morning. Fisto radio silent by tomorrow. There's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Fucking problem. Right there.
I heard things started to go to hell there too. Raising the flower. Hey, take a look at this selection.
My best sale of the day.
New York. This is Rick. Sorry, I'm not feeling real glib at the moment. So I
Best
went
stuff in the
uptown.
city.
Decided to have a look for myself at this dark zone. What I have to report ain't hearsay. I saw it with my own eyes. First off, the wall is still there. It's gotten bigger. There's now concertina wire up on top. In December they were saying it was to keep the city folks separated from everybody else. Now I think they just don't want anybody to know what's going on inside. So,
Yeah.
on the wall, I could see bodies. Not many live people. Place feels almost deserted from the outside. But there's bodies everywhere on the streets.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
Not quite done here.
No problemo.
All available units report to West 24th and 8th. Patrol under fire.
They're picking the bottom of the ship.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound!
They've got no strategy. We can beat them.
They all come
Out
from.
and fight! Kill them!
Just a few more shots!
We can take... There's a lot of heavily armed assholes around here.
你得要去对付你真正的敌人。
Hey, I'm not one of them.
你无法想象我欠你多少恩情，真是意外的惊喜。
All available units report to West 24th and 8th. Fire.
Hit them hard and they'll run. Pick your targets.
Great shot.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound! Hit them hard and they'll run. Take those cowards out. Shoot them all! Out of business! Hit them hard and they'll run. Pressure!
Solid work. We really appreciate all your help.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Dispatch, this is Division Agent Fei Lau, empowered and authorized by Executive Order and DHS Directive 51.
Whoever you are, we're under an all-out assault. I'm not sure how much help you... screw it. We'll take anything you can give us. How are you on my comms?
We've got your back. Just try not to shoot at anyone who's trying to help you. Over.
Alert. Patching into local GTI radio channels.
Unit 43, be advised, you have incoming Division agents as backup to your location.
About damn time you got us some help. Get him here right now.
Foster, we need support on the stern. Martinez, move up on the flank. Go, go, go!
Dispatch, situation outside is now under control. My official report, the division saved our sorry asses.
Thanks for the report, Bravo Squad. Stay alert out there and keep it frosty. I'm glad you made it.
Now let's rebuild our base. Go on in and have a look around. I finally got some transportation, so I'm inbound. Let's do this.
Air ventilation and purification systems online. Contamination levels lowered.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in. The security wing needs some love, and Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The tech wing has obviously seen better days, but if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful. The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
This is an emergency services notification. All outdoor exercise routines have been indefinitely suspended as a matter of public safety. This is an emergency services notification. Due to risk of infection, all school sessions have been suspended indefinitely. There will be an announcement made when it is judged safe to resume them.
Don't be taking unnecessary risks. LMB's digging in near the Queens Midtown Tunnel.
You just gonna let Times Square go?
Well, so you're a division agent, huh? Great. Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you, or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death.
Really?
Sure. They have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got. Okay?
Let me know when you're ready to buy.
Yeah, boy, shitless out here.
See you later.
You think the LMB's got some more division agents in there?
The hell with this.
I remember they had these huge tip jars at Abel's.
Hey, you gotta see this.
Don't be taking unnecessary risks.
You're hurting him!
Listen up. I spent 6 years in medical school. I don't give a shit what you saw on TV while you were jerking off to soap operas in your mom's basement, but setting a bone isn't pretty. You want your buddy fixed? You get your gun out of my face.
Is that a threat, bitch?
I'm just telling you the truth.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed hostiles swarmed in. Now they've got the med staff as hostages. We need them, especially Jessica Candle, the virologist who is running the place. Find her, send her to the base, and clean up what's left.
A new agent is joining your team.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you've retrieved them.
It does me good to see you. Thank you.
Me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Hatched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
detected. Additional hostiles detected. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance. Warning. Additional hostiles detected. Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected.
Don't let him get away!
Additional hostiles detected.
You wanna die?
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Hostiles detected.
I need to reload! Don't let him get away! Don't let him get away! Look for him!
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected.
Can't shoot for shit!
Additional hostiles detected.
Gotta keep the keep on him!
Warning. Additional hostiles detected. Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Scandal and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them. To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent. Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. She and her staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Additional hostiles incoming.
Safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Wish I could get out there myself.
Hey, don't walk away.
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus. Of course, it's not like this place is gonna win any prizes either. Antique equipment, 0 staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't gonna cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
Here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. He's part of this. I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started.